It is PE day again. Yes. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to week 8 PE. Now, before we get started, I am super excited this week. It is actually today, on Wednesday, National Health and PE Day around Australia. So for a PE teacher, that's pretty exciting because PE is very important as part of our education. So there are a couple of posters here I've got on the website to do with National Health and Physical Education Day. And if you look, they're actually playing tennis, which is what we're focusing on. We started that last week. Tennis Victoria also have put out a video about National Health and Phys Ed Day. If you'd like to watch it, it is there. Now, one more thing before we move on to our activities for this week. Sporting Schools as Victoria have come up with an idea over the next few weeks to have virtual tennis activities. So on their website, they will have activities to do with tennis, which you can join in. Now, they do have prizes. I think if you join in, you might have a chance of winning something. That would be rather lovely. But their motto is a bit like mine. If you have no tennis equipment, no worries. It is about using what you have at home. So they said, think about fry pans for rackets and socks for balls. Hey, that's what we were doing. We were coming up with our own equipment. Now, if you want to join in, you must ask your parents' permission first. So please have a chat to mum and dad if you'd like to investigate this. Here is the link to their Sporting School Victoria website to find more information. Okay, so this week in PE, we are going to be focusing again on tennis skills. I would like you to be thinking about watching the ball really carefully with your eyes and moving your hands to where the ball is going. I want you to think about aiming at a target, which means you make your ball go where you want it to go. And we're also going to play a game over an obstacle or a net like they do in tennis. So let's have a look at our warm-up activity. It is called Cross the River. It is the first time I've played this with you, so the instructions are on this video. This week there are only 2 words you have to listen to, and next week we will play this again, but I'm going to add a few more things in. So this week's a bit of a practice week with Cross the River. Watch the video, it will explain how to play. Then we have our main activities down here called Catching Butterflies. You will need some sort of target between 2 people. So we've used a piece of paper on the ground. You might have a hula hoop or a flat piece of carpet or something between you. And you'll need 1 ball between 2 people. You will bounce the ball onto the flower because the ball is your butterfly. So your butterfly is going to land on your flower and the other person will catch it. Watch the video for instructions. And then we have a game here called Over the Bridge. And this is where the obstacle comes into it. Do you remember we were talking we were going to play a game with an obstacle up here? Well, over the bridge, we have an obstacle here. I used a chair. I don't have a tennis net at home, so I used a chair to play this game. So watch the instructions, it will explain it. And down here, this is an optional activity. I know some people don't have balloons at home, but balloon tennis is a fantastic game to learn how to move the ball backwards and forwards between 2 people. And I had a couple of requests for a would you rather fitness activity. I've popped one in here if you'd like to do it. Very good for your body to get it moving. All right, down the bottom, I haven't added it in yet, but I will add a couple of questions down the bottom, which I'd like you to fill in once you finish PE. All right, I think that's it for me this week. Have fun, and if you've got any photos or videos you'd like to show me, pop them up on Seesaw and I will have a look. And yes, go National Health and PE Day. Have lots of fun.